television's most exciting hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous 60-minute prize is right. And B. Lynch, calm down. Lisa Sharp, come on down. Eileen McGovern, come on down. And Catherine Lewis, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. And now here's the star of The Price is Right, Bob Barker.
Thank you. My goodness, it is. Thank you very much. Welcome to The Price is Right. I thank you. Thank you very much. That welcome, I get the impression that you might know that this is the first show of our 13th year on CBS. Did you know that? That welcome had a little special ring to it. We were talking about this the other day. I was talking with the audience during one of the commercials, and I said we were winding up 12 years on CBS. And there was a fellow in the audience, and he said, yeah, he says, you don't look any different. And I said, really? He said, yeah, you looked old 12 years ago. Now, I want you to see the first item up for bids and The Price is Right. There it is.
A fabulous trip to New Orleans. We'll fly you and your companion round-trip air coach from Los Angeles to New Orleans for a 6-night stay at the exciting Sheraton New Orleans Hotel. You'll be overlooking the world-famous French Quarter in the heart of one of America's most fascinating and unique cities, the Sheraton New Orleans Hotel. Bob?
And it will go to the one of you who bids nearest to the actual price without going over. Catherine, what do you bid?
$675.
She says $675, and Eileen said
$725.
$725. Lisa, what do you think?
$830.
$830, and
$840.
$840. And the actual price of the trip is $1,750. Now, Anne, the first show of your 13th year, you want to get started with some excitement. And I think you will agree that it would be exciting if you should become the owner of this.
A new car! The Oldsmobile 4-door Forenza with 4-cylinder engine, power brakes, full carpeting, bucket seats and console, and all the other standard equipment plus these options. Front floor mats, door guard molding, remote driver mirror, automatic transmission, power steering, cruise control, tilt wheel, AM radio, firm ride suspension, and California emission, Bob.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, is Mark Goodson, who owns The Price is Right. And obviously, you were not a surprise to Janice, Diane, and Holly, or our friend from the SPCA, but you were a surprise to me.
Thank you, Bob. Obviously, we're here to celebrate the beginning of the 13th year, and it seemed appropriate to bring out a dog. I said, please bring me a small poodle I can carry. Bob, I have here, in celebration of the finishing of the 12 wonderful years, 12 years, beginning of 13,